No current official would speak to us on the record.
China's not allowing us to come into China. Why?
China's handling all kinds of challenges in the world. You may or may not be on their radar screen.
Victor Gao is a well-known figure who travels the world speaking in defense of Xi's China. We interviewed him in New York.
What is it about presidency that has fomented this hostility between the U.S. and China?
I disagree with the way you characterize the situation.
But after 2012, when he comes into power?
I would say fundamentally, China and the United States need to deal with each other as equals, but China-U.S. relations are moving in a direction which is proving to be difficult and dangerous.
Over the last 40 years, China's economic growth has been eclipsing that of the United States, growing at an average rate 4 times faster. China dominates global supply chains, and it holds nearly $1 trillion of U.S. debt.
China is a peer country with the United States today. If we use purchasing power parity, its economy is larger than the U.S. economy. And if anyone believes that they can stop China's steady rise as an economy, it's probably indulging in fantasy.
One thing I have to do is economically take on China, because China has been ripping us off for many years. Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it, so I'm taking on China.
In fact, Donald Trump's predecessors have employed measures to restrict China trade practices.
The Taiwan issue is a direct result of an unfinished civil war. Very simple. There is only one China, Taiwan being part of China.
The problem today is that the people of Taiwan have made it pretty clear with their elections that they do not want to reunify with mainland China.
The future of Taiwan is not to be decided by the local residents in Taiwan themselves.
Why shouldn't these people have the right to self-determination?
The status of Taiwan eventually will be decided only by the people on both sides of the Taiwan Strait, including the 23 million people in Taiwan, as well as the 1.4 billion people on China's mainland.
Taiwan was on the agenda when Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger made their groundbreaking trip to China in 1972.
History in the making, the first American president to set foot on Chinese soil.
But they were here primarily to explore how China could become an ally against America's archenemy, the Soviet Union.